Hey guys, here's Robin Macho from Complexity Card Gaming. First of all, Merry Christmas. Today I have for you a little bit different deck profile um, concerning Christmas. So I'm going to show you a Santa Claus Yosenchu deck today. Um, well, I tried to build it as competitive as possible, but it's still just a fun deck for the holidays. So if you have any tournaments in the next few days, try and check it out. So let's start with the main deck. So 3 Santa Claus, which is not that bad at the moment, just because it gets rid of the infamous Cosmo Dark Destroyer, or Apex Avian, or the Match Spectre Unicorn Kirin, by tributing them, and they get they get Santa Claus on their side of the field in defense position, and in the end phase, if it's still on the field, they can draw a card. Well, what sounds like a okay deal for you? You're losing one card, and they gain basically one in this process. You can avoid this effect with your Yosenchu, 1, which says, as long as you control another Yosenchu monster, you can target one face-up card your own controls and return it to the hand. So you can basically return your Santa Claus and can get rid every turn of one monster your opponent controls, which is pretty cool. As Kama 1 says, he needs another Yosenchu monster. We're playing a few other ones, like the Kama 2, which has 1/8 attack and can attack your opponent directly with its effect, but then its attacks get halved. And the Kama 3, basically the Fire Fist Bear of the deck, so whenever another Yosenchu monster inflicts damage to your opponent, you can add one Yosenchu card from your deck to the hand. So you have basically easy access to Kama 1 due to Kama 3 and the Tenkies. Then we have 3 Yosenchu Tsuyuki. It's basically the honest of the deck. On the field, it can push Yosenchu monster with 1000 attacks, and you can discard it also to give Yosenchu monster 1000 attacks. And then I'm playing one Yosenchu Shinchu L. Basically, this card says if a Yosenchu monster you control would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can destroy this card instead. And I'm playing this card because I'm a huge fan of the counter trap of the deck. And the counter trap says you need to control a Yosenchu card on the field. So even the Pendulum monster Shinchu L in the Pendulum scale is enough to fulfill the conditions for the counter trap. Then I'm playing 3 Tenkies to search whatever Yosenchu you're missing. 1 MST, 3 Pot of Dualities to increase the consistency of the deck. Be aware that you can summon Santa Claus in the same turn you used Pot of Duality. Then 1 Raigeki. Then, concerning the meta at the moment, 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance to play against the really popular Pendulum Magician decks and Pepe decks. Then 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. Then 3 Lose a Turn, as your deck absolutely not rely on special summons, and if you can't return Santa Claus once to your hand, if Lose a Turn is on the field, he won't get the draw, so that's also pretty cool. Then 3 Mind Crush, also really good at the moment. Then 1 Solemn Scolding, as most of your traps which are important, are Face Up, so Anti-Spell Fragrance and Lose One Turn. And if you have it set next to the Counter Trap, for example, you can use the Counter Trap, and if they still have any options, just scolding it, and then you win, basically. Then one Solemn Warning, one Torrential Tribute, and 3 times Yasenchu's secret move, which acts like a Solemn Judgment, more or less, whenever you control at least one Yasenchu card. And all face-up monsters you control are Yasenchu monsters, as you will probably never have a monster on the field during your opponent's turn. It's always alive, and on your turn you just have your Yasenchu monsters, as Santa Claus is always on your opponent's side of the field. Then, for this side deck, I'm playing 3 Ghost Ogres and Snow Rabbit. Also kind of a card that you can rely to Christmas, or at least the snow part of the card. Um, and it's pretty good at the moment, so to destroy Draco Slayers, Wisdom Eyes, or something like that, pretty good. Then for the Snowman Eaters, well, this card is more like a gimmick card, because I highly refer it to Christmas or to the winter on its own. I would know at the moment where I would side it, but it's a cool trope. You could probably put something else into the deck at this place. That one Dimensional Fissure, basically same as Macrocosmos. Just because Burning Abyss isn't your best friend. And it's also, or well, Macrocosmos is also really good against the Pepe, as if they destroy with Draco Slayer, their penalty scales, everything gets banished, so they don't benefit from cards like Damage Juggler or Trick Clown. And yeah, you don't have any problems due to this card, as your deck absolutely not relies on the graveyard. Then we have the 2 missing MSTs, mostly for Royal Decree or something like that, after side decking and 3 system downs, as you have kind of problems with Cosmo, especially with Dark Destroyer, as it's really difficult to get over it with the deck. And then 3 Grand Horn of Heaven, yeah, for Pepe. Nothing else to explain about it. And for the extra deck, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, if you ever get to a situation where you need a tanky or something like that, and a 2300 attack beat stick due to tanky, it's a cool option. Then 1 Cane Gargoyle, to save your floodgates from MST. 1 Castell, 1 Emerald, 1 Rebellion Dragon, for some major damage, sometimes needed, and then 1 Diamond Direwolf. A pretty cool thing is you can basically destroy your Senchus, as they are all Beast Warriors. And then 2 Cowboys, mainly due that if you go with, I think, any 4 of the essential monsters with direct attacks, double Cowboy is always game, if I remember it correctly. Then 1 Lightning Chidori, because all your monsters are wind, sorry. Then 1 Ragnar Zero, just because it's Ragnar Zero. 1 Heartland Draco, which is pretty cool with Tenki together, or with the Yasenchu Shinshu L, as your own can attack it. Then 1 Crazy Box, and for finishing, number 39 Utopia, and his upgrade version number S39 Utopia Prime. Utopia Prime says you can summon it also by using an Utopia or number 39 Utopia, and if your opponent is at least 3000 life points ahead of you, you can detach 3 materialists from this card, pay life points so that you only have 10 left, and destroy as many special summon monsters your opponent control as possible, and if you do, banish them, and then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each monster. Sometimes you can go into pretty cool OTKs through a big field with a lot of big Cosmo monsters. Yeah, so I like this one. And that's it. A little bit shorter than other deck profiles today, but it's Christmas, so I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for helping Complexity Card Gaming with improving everything. I wish you Merry Christmas, and so do the rest of the team. So bye and see you guys.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Guys, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Guys, happy feast of Winter Veil.
Merry Christmas.
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 Yo, Merry Christmas.
I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays.
Merry Christmas.